Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can cut this beautiful mono strap top with a basque waist. So if it's something you would love to learn, do wait to watch to the end of the video, like, share and subscribe. And if you are new on my channel, please do wait to subscribe. Subscription is totally free, and most importantly turn on the notification bell so you can be notified anytime we drop new video. So I want to take out this time to thank all my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my video. You guys are the best. I really appreciate you. So let's go right into the main video of today. So from the top here is my starting point and my shoulder line. So I'm going to come down to mark my bust point. From my shoulder to my bust point is 10 inches. I'll mark that across. Then from the top I'm going to come down to mark my waist point. From my shoulder to my waist point is 16 inches. I'm going to mark that all the way to get a straight line, and I'll rule that line across. Then the next point, I'm going to come down to mark the length of my top where I want the top to stop. So I'm going to be marking 22 inches. It depends on how long you want it. You can take it longer or shorter than this. I'll go ahead and extend that point across this way. So this is my top length, my waistline, my bust line here. So I'm going to come to the top here and divide my shoulder by 2. My shoulder is 15 divided by 2 is 7.5. At that point, I'll mark 1 inch for my shoulder slope. Then I'll come here to mark my neck width of 3 inches. I'll connect from the shoulder slope into the neck width this way. The next thing is to mark my neck depth. I'm going to mark the basic neck depth of 3 inches. I'll connect from the neck width into that point. The next thing is to mark my arm length. How to get your arm length? Divide your bust by 6, then add 1.5 inches, and I got 7. I'm going to mark that point across this way. So this line now become my chest line. I'm going to mark my shoulder measurement here to get a straight line. I'm going to connect from the shoulder slope all the way to this point we just marked. I'll come to this line here. I'm going to divide it into 2 equal halves to get the midpoint. I'll mark the midpoint here. At that point, I'll go in by 1/2 inch. I'll come to the chest line, mark my bust circumference divided by 4. I'll connect the point to form my armhole. The next thing is to impute our round body measurement. I've already marked my bust measurement. I'll mark my waist measurement here, and I'll mark my hip measurement here. This is a dartless top, so we don't need that for this top. I'll go ahead and connect all these points together. So after connecting our line, I'm going to trace out this pattern on the other side just so we can work on the neck and on the waistline. I'll open up this way. So from the neck, I'm going to come down by 2.5 inches. Then from one end of the shoulder, I'm going to connect all the way into the armhole like this. I'm just going to blend here so that we don't have any sharp edge here. So after this, I'm going to come from the shoulder line by 1/2 inch. This is to prevent any form of gaping here, and I'll blend my lines this way. So you can decide on where you want this open shoulder to be. It can be on your left side or on your right side. It depends on where you want it. So I'll go ahead and cut this out. So the next thing is to work on the waist. So I'm going to mark 3 inches here. It depends on where you want this effect to be also. It can be on the right or on the left. Then from the waistline, I'm going to connect all the way to these 3 inches like this. And this is basically it for the pattern drafting. It's a very simple tutorial. I'll just go ahead and cut this out. You can see the shape of our top already. Is what we have on the thumbnail that we have here. So it's a very simple tutorial. So if you are cutting the back pattern, you can use this pattern to cut it. But if you are not using a stretchy fabric, you will want to add your zipper allowance. So you just tear the center open this way. You need to add your zipper allowance of 1 inch to the both pattern paper. But if you are using a stretchy fabric, there's no need for a zipper. So this is all for this tutorial. If you have watched to this point and you have not subscribed, please do wait to subscribe before you go. See you in the next video. Bye.